Hello YouTubers, Jordan Blaikie the Liver Flush Man here today with video 14 of 1000 videos in 3 years. This video is on 10 things that dissolve liver stones, gallstones, and kidney stones, and also decalcify the pineal gland, pituitary gland, and hypothalamus gland, and thyroid gland, and all the endocrine glands, and any of the organs that accumulate stones through time of normal metabolic processes of the body. So we're going to talk about those 10 ingredients. Okay, so number one is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar contains malic acid, which breaks up and breaks down and dissolves liver and gallstones. Now, all these products I'm going to talk about, I just want you to know up front that they have been proven to dissolve liver and gallstones when directly submerged in the substances over a couple hour period or so. But there's no way of knowing how much they would dissolve inside the liver or gallbladder or kidney or what have you. We just know that it does have an effect. A lot of people get pain relief and feel better when taking these products if they have gallstone attacks or they got liver problems. This tends to relieve stress and pain and make you feel better. So number one, apple cider vinegar. All right. Number two is malic acid powder, and malic acid is the same thing that's in the apple cider vinegar. You can also drink apple juice, by the way, but apple cider vinegar is more concentrated malic acid. Out of all the apples, green Granny Smith apples contain the highest concentration of malic acid. So apple cider vinegar, malic acid powder. Now, if you're taking malic acid powder, you buy it at a health food store, and you basically put in about half of a tablespoon in a glass of water and drink it down. All right. Then number three is the Kombucha Mushroom Tea. If you don't know what kombucha is, check it out. Kombucha Mushroom Tea. You can grow your own mushroom mother and produce kombucha on a regular basis for friendly probiotic bacteria, but as well kombucha dissolves liver stones, gallstones, and kidney stones. Okay, and then we got aloe vera juice, number four. Aloe vera juice also is good for the overall body. It's a healing agent that's cooling to the body. Aloe vera is cooling, and it also is good for dissolving liver and gallbladder stones, which has been tested when put directly in aloe vera juice. Within a few hours, the stones start to dissolve. All right. And when I did these testing, I tested with water as a control, and water did not dissolve the stones, just so you know. So, not anything can just dissolve the stones when directly submersed in them. So these have been proven for hundreds, thousands of years. They've been using these different ingredients for that. There's also lemon juice, and lemon juice, fresh lemon juice from a fresh squeezed lemon, is used in the liver flush because it also makes the liver produce and excrete more bile as well. And so lemon juice, and then grapefruit juice as well. That's number six, grapefruit juice, because they're very similar. Lemon juice and grapefruit juice, both of them can be used in the liver and gallbladder flush protocol. Then we got orthophosphoric acid, this is something they put in pop products like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, 7-Up. I did test all the different pop products as well as energy drinks, and most of those contain orthophosphoric acid, which did dissolve the stones. So the only thing about those is that they contain a lot of white refined sugar, so they're not as healthy as just having the orthophosphoric acid drops in water. You add 10 to 20 drops in a glass of water and you drink that. It tastes kind of sourish, like lemony sort of. Then you got fresh urine as well. Tested that. It dissolves liver stones, gallstones, and And fresh urine, if you're new to that, you've never heard of that, it's called urine therapy, and it's been around for thousands of years, dating back to ancient Egypt, Mayans, Aztecs, Hinduism, Ayurvedic, yogis. Um, the 2 million Chinese people practice it today. So it's the health benefits of drinking one's own urine for health and longevity consciousness. Then we got Chanca Piedra. Chanca Piedra. It's also nickname is Stonebreaker Tea. Now this is an herb. It's a Chinese herb that you can get at an herbal shop, or you can order it online. And this has the effect of breaking up the stones, less of dissolving but more of breaking them up, which is really good before you're going to do the liver and gallbladder flush. So that's number 9. And number 10 is Chinese bitters. And now Chinese bitters is the number 1 liver stone, gallstone, and kidney stone dissolving agent. It was about at least 10 times more effective fast at dissolving the stones than any of the other products. About all the other products were about equal. Apple cider vinegar maybe a bit more again, but Chinese bitters is got Chinese herbs, and it's got buplerum and gentian, and those are the only 2. And the one I tested was the tincture, so you can still get the tincture online. Maybe I'll provide a link up here. Otherwise, if I don't, just search Chinese bitters tincture, and you will find one of the products that comes up, because a tincture is when they take alcohol and put it in with the herbs, and that concentrates the herbal formula. And by the time there's alcohol in the tincture, but by the time you only add a few drops to your water to get the the little bit that you do drink out of it, it's not like alcohol. It's less than 1%. It's hardly anything at all once it's diluted like that. So don't worry about that. Some people did have questions about that, but maybe I will. I'll post at least 1 link, maybe 2 links to where you can buy this product. And by far, like I said, if you're gonna try to dissolve liver and gallstones, then you may want to go with the Chinese bitters and some of the other ones, but definitely Chinese bitters and the tincture. And so let me just name them off one more time, and I'll make a little list up here as well so you can see them if you don't know how to spell them. Apple cider vinegar, malic acid powder, kombucha mushroom tea, aloe vera juice, lemon juice, grapefruit juice, orthophosphoric acid, fresh urine, Chanca Piedra, Stonebreaker tea, and Chinese bitters. And basically, last thing I want to say is if you're trying to dissolve liver and gallbladder stones, that is really like great and all, but it's not really what like compared to the liver and gallbladder flush. Dissolving stones is just very insignificant. It's like a little tiny grain of sand compared to moving this huge gigantic rock, so to speak, as a metaphor analogy, because the liver and gallbladder flush flushes out hundreds, if not thousands, because there's many little ones too, of liver and gallstones, and that gets rid of them. Now, even when I tested it with these products directly submerged in the liquid, it took hours and hours for them to start to dissolve. So how much they dissolve in the body is unknown. It may be a little, it may be a lot. All we do know is that it does have an effect. This has been time tested for hundreds or thousands of years, these products, and many alternative health practitioners swear by them because they've had so many testimonies as well where people are getting relief and stuff. But in the end of this video, you really want to look into the liver and gallbladder flush and coffee enemas to flush out the stones rather than trying to dissolve them. But these products all do help, and they're all good for you anyways. A lot of them are natural, like aloe vera juice, lemon juice, kombucha. Alright, these are all natural products in nature. Grapefruit juice, Chanca Piedra, and Chinese bitters. Those are all herbal formulas. So there you have it. That's the little thing on 10 ingredients that dissolve liver and gallstones. Thanks for watching. I'm Jordan Blaikie, the Liver Flush Man. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.